So you'd probably like a recap of how we got to this point and how we created this beautiful RV bathroom.
So, our hard drive died. Normally, this is when we would be introducing ourselves, recapping you with a really cool little fun video clip. So that's not happening. And, you know, we're just trying to keep our spirits up, process that we lost everything. We're trying to stay positive. We thought, you know, it'd be funny if we did something to recap you guys. Maybe we did like a rap or something. But we're like, no, that's dumb. No one should do that. So.
We're writing this song because a hard drive died, but we wanted to recap you on what's going on inside. There's no old footage cause the memory got busted, so now we have to spit some verses and hope you trust us. It all began with an itch to travel and explore. Facebook, Craigslist, so many RVs galore. So we bought a Toyota Odyssey sight unseen, discounted cause of a little bit of work it would need. Holy motherfucking shit, we were so wrong. It was all rotted and nothing was strong, so we tipped it over, started from scratch. New walls, new everything, even the hatch. A couple friends threw us a bone, helped us with the build, feeling less alone. This is the never-ending renovation, and someday hoping to see the nation. Join our crew and follow along to see what we build out of this Toyota Odyssey. DJ, YouTube, analytics, algorithms, MC, ad-free.
Oh, hey, nobody wants to be sitting in my position right now with no curtain, no door, no way to block smell or sound. So today, we are building ourselves a freaking sweet bathroom wall, door, and now we can go in peace.
The bathroom wall was straightforward, just a few 1x2s squared up and screwed in place. We want the bathroom door to be solid and not just a shower curtain. So some 1xs will make up the frame. The door needs to be lightweight, so it will be hollow on the inside, and we will cover it with 1/8 inch Luan plywood. This door will also have a full-sized mirror attached to the front, so we can bounce light and check ourselves out. The test fit went great, so now we could attach our plywood.
Time for a little trimming.
We highly recommend RedGuard before finishing your bathroom walls.
Gotta say, it's a very interesting color choice.
You don't love magenta pink?
I mean, it's...
I don't either. It's fun while we're doing it, and it's fun that it's temporary.
What are we doing?
Nothing.
Oh.
This is it. I guess you'll have to find out. Keep watching, please.
It hurts my eyes. It is so strong.
Me?
Not you.
I'm so strong, I hurt your eyes.
When we tore out our old bathroom, do you remember seeing any waterproofing?
No, there was wallpaper.
Wallpaper right on wood. And what was behind that wallpaper once we got
mold. Lots and lots of rotten wood and mold.
We're already so far ahead of the quality of our old one.
Yeah, it smells like chemicals for now, when it used to smell like weird mushrooms and musk.
Ugh. Oh my gosh, we're going with the pink door too.
Yep, it just seems right for Valentine's Day. Maybe we'll change it green for March after that.
I love it. Okay.
All right, waterproofing complete. So I think now Joe needs to install the shower pan, and the fun continues.
Oh my gosh. Time to prep for the shower pan. Don't know what we're doing. We're just as professional with bathrooms as we are rebuilding RVs. But we gotta make room for this. Little floor drain, shower pan. Hey baby.
Yeah.
Wish me luck.
Good luck, baby. You got this. I believe in you.
The shower floor drain is a standard size and will allow our shower pan to sit flat on our subfloor. We covered the floor with construction adhesive, 2 tubes to be exact. Then we set in our shower pan. This portion of the video is sponsored by Membrane Solutions. This is Membrane Solutions' personal water filtration straw. This super portable straw is one of a kind. At 2 ounces, just over 7 inches long, and 1 inch in diameter, it fits any 28 millimeter threaded bottle or lets you drink directly from a cup or water source. Made from BPA-free, food-grade ABS plastic, this portable filtration straw is SGS certified and third-party tested for durability and safety. Now, here's where things get cool. This straw features a 5-stage filtration system that removes 99.999% of harmful substances. This includes pollutants, chlorine, odors, and organic chemicals, all while improving the taste. Thanks to the advanced filter, this straw removes even the smallest contaminants while still maintaining a smooth flow, about 16.9 fluid ounces per minute. Both ends are removable for easy cleaning to extend the lifespan and ensure filtration up to 1,320 gallons. If you want your own personal filtration straw or want to give one to a friend, make sure to click the link below and don't forget to use our discount code. Now, back to the build.
All right, as a huge thank you to Membrane Solutions and to you guys for always supporting and watching our videos, we are giving away one of these Membrane Solutions filtration straws. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel, like this video, and just leave a comment on what you would use this for.
Easy enough. Good luck. Bye.
Now for the fun part. We decided to use stained cedar planking inside our bathroom. This process was so gratifying. The cedar aroma and the warm tones were just really getting to us. We were mostly excited to finally say goodbye to those overbearing pinkish red walls.
All right, as much as we love this little clown house themed bathroom, as Joe calls it, we are ready to move on to more adult things. Like peel and stick tile. All right, well, we don't know if this is the most adult move, but this is a very lightweight and supposedly easy move, so we're gonna see if it works. Wish us luck and wish Joe luck, because I'm gonna go start some sourdough. Okay, bye.
Okay, this sticky tile stuff, not near as easy as I thought it would be. I've already wasted several pieces, mostly because of the window cut out, but it looks cool, so I'm excited to see how it turns out. And I cannot wait to get rid of this so abrasive pink red wall. It's killing me. Well, I was right. We ran out of the wall tiles back here, but we've ordered more. But it does look pretty sweet. And I'm excited to see the entire wall done, but here's what we got for now. In the meantime, we can move on to running some of the wiring, some of the plumbing in the walls and the ceiling before we add our stained cedar to the rest of the bathroom.
The next steps were to make sure we had a clear path for all of our bathroom wiring and plumbing. This step is usually handled way earlier in builds, but we're amateurs, so don't judge us. Our electrical system is in the rear, so that's where all of our wiring will need to route from. Here's how the dining table bed conversion works. We still have many feet of wiring to run, but we're not going to talk about that right now. If you're new here, and before you get totally confused about this segment, just know we are huge foodies, and our plan when the RV is finished will be to travel to stunning places and show off some of our favorite recipes and experiment with new ones. This week we are making homemade sourdough tortillas.
Emily made these delicious tortillas, and maybe it's a little disrespectful to do, but someone requested that we try this, and it just seems appropriate today, but I guess we drink water.
And you hold it in your mouth.
And you
take turns slapping each other with the tortilla, and whoever spits out their water first loses.
Okay, you win. Did you hear that?
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right. Tortilla recipe down below. Before we get too far with the wiring and the setup for the bathroom, I wanted to test this LED waterproof dimmable 12-volt rope light that we plan on using in there. Just want to make sure it A, dims, B, is bright enough, and to see if we're going to need to add any more lighting or wiring and stuff like that. But got everything I need right here to give it a little shot.
We are obsessed with lighting, and will probably go overboard inside our tiny RV.
Nice little dimmer switch.
Now for the moment we've been waiting for. The process of attaching our cedar to the walls and ceiling went very smooth. It was really coming together. We cut our rope light to length and soldered some new wires to complete the connections.
Now for the hard part, in which we don't want to destroy the wires because we got to feed them through tiny little holes.
Here is a almost finished bathroom tour.
Our stunning RV bathroom is done. We went with a wet room style to save on space. It features stained cedar planking with an emerald green accent wall. We chose black finishes to round it out. And we also went with a Nature's Head composting toilet to avoid a black tank. The shower head can be handheld or mounted in the skylight for a rainfall setting. This is truly our dream bathroom, and we are so excited to see how the rest of the build turns out. As far as today's video goes, that's a wrap.
MC ad free.